Welcome to Access Hollywood. I'm Mario Lopez, and we're going to start with new reports claiming Nick Reiner was diagnosed with schizophrenia before the murder of his parents, Rob and Michelle Reiner, and that he was reportedly in the middle of changing medications when the murders took place. So, what does this all mean for his case moving forward?
There are very, very complex and serious issues that are associated with this case. These need to be thoroughly but very carefully dealt with and examined.
In a press conference earlier this week, Nick's attorney, Alan Jackson, potentially setting the scene for his defense plan after Nick's first court appearance got pushed to January 7th, when he will face 2 counts of first-degree murder.
I suspect that the reason why the defense asked for more time for the arraignment is because his lawyer wants to explore whether or not there are potential mental health defenses.
NBC News legal analyst Misty Marris explains how that diagnosis could impact Nick's defense if it's confirmed and if he's found to have killed his parents.
If the diagnosis of schizophrenia is true, if there was an issue with his medication that could have created an altered mental state, this would flip the case on its head. First is a threshold issue. Is he legally competent to move forward in these legal proceedings? It could also be looking back to the time the crime was committed. What was Nick's mental state? That could be the basis for a potential insanity plea. Or it could be something that mitigates the charges, meaning he was not able to develop the requisite level of intent required for first-degree murder. The defense could say this is a second-degree murder case.
Nick and Rob had openly talked about Nick's mental health and addiction struggles back in 2016 while promoting the film Being Charlie, which Nick co-wrote and Rob directed, including Nick's 18 rehab stints.
I think it needed to happen the way it happened. I was a real, nutcase. I was crazy. It was more than drugs. It's really always about more than that. And I needed a lot of that sort of discipline.
If the defense hinges on this change of medication, it will require expert input. We would likely hear from medical professionals who treated Nick, in addition to an expert who would review all of the records.
It's all just so awful, and we continue to send our prayers to the family and friends of Rob and Michelle. Hoover?